in which he scored his first MLS goal. Big shoes to fill, playing the 9 role for his team tonight. But glance to the right of your screen and the firepower that they have available off the bench if need be. And what a feeling that must be for him, captaining his hometown club for the very first time this evening. Underway on a beautiful night in the nation's capital. Glad you've joined us tonight on MLS Season Pass. They're winless in 11 in all competitions coming into this game. Winless in their last 10 in MLS. Here's Kojima, who's got some spring in his step early. DC United wins it back. Schnegg, his service in, and that ball headed. It's a fine effort by Herrera that goes wide. Takes many of the set pieces for this DC United side. Has their first corner. This ball headed to the far post and dealt with effectively by Inter Miami. They'll have to defend another corner.
Yeah, and they kept it alive. Mr. number 3, Bartlett. He makes a really good run initially. You just see the run that he makes there. Gets up really well, and then it just comes to the far post. Kramaski switches off. Zantley puts it across. I think he was aiming to try and get that closer towards goal, but good set piece and a good opportunity.
Signal by Aaron Herrera once again, the man now in his second year with DC United. Herrera, top of the box. Bartlett up to get ahead on that, but it comes to Peltola. Able to work this ball back into the 18. A shot by Hopkins, what a strike! It's a 1-0 game. And what a special evening it is for this young man. Jackson Hopkins, the homegrown, gets the armband. And tonight, his second MLS goal, second in as many games.
Saw his goal last week against Montreal. This is all the build-up from the corner, but it's brilliant. When the ball's put back in, you just see he's in an onside position because it's Avilés that's playing on. But that first touch is not a central midfielder who's playing in the centre forward position. That first touch is phenomenal. It just sets him up nicely, and he only has one thing in his mind, and he just puts the ball back Rios Novo. The first time that Rios Novo reacts, the ball's in the back of the net.
Had their goal in a 1-1 draw versus Montreal, something that Weiler said was an important first step for this group. It was his first game on the touchline for this team. Off the head of Papa Pico. Come back the other way for a DC. Hopkins has support. Running on to this, Cervena picks up Pirani, works this, Kojima gives it a go, big save made! Oh, Rocco Rios Novo answers the call on a blistering shot on the full run.
You just see the way that they break, and because you just see Luan, he's really, really narrow now. He knows he has to narrow up because it's near enough 2 number 10s. That leaves a space for Kojima, and it's a great save from Rios Novo. You can see Kojima, he's looking right for that far corner.
Service by Herrera. Off the head, rolled out by Rios Novo, and here comes DePaul and Busquets in the group that's set to be subbed on as they watch David Ruiz on the move here for the Herons to work it across. Taken here, Kramaski fakes a shot, and the attempt is deflected out. Clap of the hands from Rocco Rios Novo, but this is out for a corner. This exclusive NetCam replay is brought to you by T-Mobile.
Well, the defenders did the job in front of Barraza. Just takes the deflection. Fortunately for Barraza.
Substitutions now. DePaul for Segovia. Busquets for Lujan. On the ensuing corner, Rodriguez, who's just come in, gives it a go. A blistering shot that goes wide. Baltasar Rodriguez.
We know that he's got a good strike from distance. And it falls to him. He's got one thing in his mind, just opens his body up. Good strike.
Rodriguez out wide, and now Weigand whips this ball across over the head of the diminutive Papa Pico. Rios Novo has to make a save. It's deflected out for a corner.
Brilliant save as well from Barraza because he sees it late. It comes through a number of bodies. So you just see when the strike comes in, he sees it late, but he does so well to get across to it because as the ball's hit, See, it goes right through the legs.
On the ensuing corner by DePaul. Over the head of Suarez. Rodriguez gives it a go. What a strike! We are level in the nation's capital. Baltasar Rodriguez. He almost had one upon entry.
You just see Suarez, he's initially going up for it, but then he just goes out wide and it just comes to Rodriguez. The strike is just phenomenal because he's actually going around the ball and then he has to keep it down as well. This will be the best view of it. What a strike. You will not see a sweeter strike all season. The fact that he's not running onto it at first.
Lost it to Cervena. Back the other way comes DC United in transition. Merle is making a run. Fresh legs of Jacob Merle able to race onto this ball. His shot rang it off the post on a full run.
Just see, he just tries to hold his run for as long as he can. It's a lovely ball played through. Yeah, I think he's in an onside position, but it's just difficult because it's wide for him. He's just tried to beat real.
Baltasar Rodriguez wearing 11 from Miami. DePaul towards the far post. That ball headed, punched away initially, and cleared out by DC. But one back by DC United. Kai rolls. They work it ahead. Merle trying to get on this. Still Merle walking up. Jacob Merle shooting. There it is. Flag goes up. It's bedlam, but the celebration is.
You're looking at. I think it's the right call. Saylor just steps up at the last second. When you look at it there, it's a close.
Rodrigo DePaul, one of 5 second-half subs for Inter Miami. This ball strikes the post on a bounce, cleared away by Peltola. The flag does go up, but dangerous doings in the DC area. It's what might be their last chance here. Baltasar Rodriguez, and the referee blows the final whistle in the build-up, and that won't make Inter Miami happy either, as the night ends here in the nation capital.